They've got more spirit than a cheerleader convention. This is the Designated Yappers podcast.
Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Juliette Eckler.
And I'm Lexi Montoya. You heard the announcer. This is Designated Yappers,
A podcast about baseball
for the boys
and the girls.
Wow! So find your seat, get your popcorn, and get ready, because these girls know ball.
Final episode!
We did it!
We did it!
Okay, so let's start with the elephant in the room. I realized that in the last episode that I kind of left a little surprise in there and then didn't explain it. So here I am explaining it for the fans, for all the listeners, loyal listeners that we know you're out there. So yeah, I came out and I said I hate baseball. And I didn't explain it. Essentially what happened is it was just a lot of sexism in like one particular instance that we dealt with, and although Juliette wasn't there for the second day of it, I realized that the organization I was a part of at UNO is no longer relevant in my life because of certain people involved in it. Yeah, I just dealt with sexism in an organization that I thought had support for me, and I thought they had my back in everything, and then it just made me realize that I no longer really want to deal with radio not because of like the sexism that I endured from a random person. It was because the lack of support that I had from people that I considered friends and like mentors and supporters. So this is like me officially stating I have quit Mav Radio at UNO. It's the lack of support, and it's really just put a sour taste in my mouth that I'm just ready to move on in my life. It feels like we're on a record player that just keeps skipping back to the same part of the song that you have heard a million times, right? Like, we've had to explain this so many times that it's just annoying, but I realize that the listeners may not know. So this is my final time saying that, yes, we dealt with sexism. We both took our time to deal with it. Juliette had her responses, and she's decided to, like, switch to a different part of media, which is totally okay, and I've decided I think I'm going to leave media. Womp womp. Alright, so enough of the serious stuff. We're going to talk about something silly and goofy. Talk about unserious, though. Let's look at Creighton's baseball page. I saw this the other day. I told you about it over coffee today.
Oh, yes.
And I feel like it's a baseball podcast. We need to talk about this. So the post is titled, Matt Sherman puts up video game numbers versus Butler. And then the caption is, unfortunately, there's no broadcast of today's game, so we replicated Matt Sherman's highlights in MLB The Show. And then I'll just show you the video.
Yeah. it's just MLB The Show highlights.
Literally.
And just random ones, too.
Over 1,000 likes on their post is crazy. And then shout out Jimmy Burke posted a comment saying, Supreme. That's
this
all
guy.
he put. So,
yeah.
I thought it was cute and silly. I think it's funny. Now that I watch the videos again, I think that they definitely could have added more to make it, like, humorous.
Well, I'm going to say this about my Road to Show character.
And now for Juliette's rant.
I was right-handed, right outfielder. I'm like Aaron Judge, archetype. And I'm just like smashing home runs left and right. I was aggressive with the Phillies. And I was like that. Like, I was like 300. I was like, we didn't seem to hit the milestone.
Basically, what I was trying to get out of that was not a rant, but I was trying to get that I do like seeing Nebraska schools using, like, more ways to, like, get audience reaction, because I do not watch videos of Creighton playing baseball if it's like that, but seeing that it was in MLB The Show, I was like, oh, wait, I kind of want to watch this. So that's a good way to get viewer count up. I do know some of the social media people over at Creighton, and I commend them on doing that because definitely a different way. I'm sure we're going to be seeing that from more schools here in Nebraska pretty soon. I don't know if they actually didn't have a live stream, but nonetheless, really good way to get some viewer count, and definitely over 1,000 likes was worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, when you actually watch a video, it's like, oh, this is kind of boring. They could do a lot more in the future.
It just makes it fun. Like, it's like, oh, that's funny. You guys are just using MLB The Show.
I don't know about you, but I like things when they're unserious.
Yeah, like, it's what we were just talking about earlier. It's like, sometimes you just need to be unserious in life.
I will say, UNO baseball lost a lot of respect from me.
This is our last episode because we're not continuing with baseball. UNO baseball.
yeah, we've decided to go other ways with this stuff. If I were to do a podcast again, I honestly would enjoy it. It was a good experience. But honestly, like, I had fun with you. Don't get me wrong. But there's other things to talk about. And I think this podcast helped me learn that baseball really ain't all that. And there's better topics to do. Like, throughout this whole class, I've been like, man, we should have done this. Man, we should have done that. Man, I wish we talked about this.
Yeah.
It's so hard to stick to, like, such a niche topic that, like, we don't have a lot to say about.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of... Well, we definitely locked ourselves into something. But we're trying to, like, branch out more, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is working.
So, I don't know how UNO baseball's doing right now. Don't know. Don't care. Ain't looking it up.
I actually think they're doing pretty good. I think they're, like, one of the best teams in... Because, like, Nebraska's not doing good this year. Korean's not doing really that good this year. Well, Korean's doing okay. Nebraska sucks this year. And then UNO is actually pretty decent. I believe if they win, they're playing like St. Thomas, because we talked about it in STEM's class yesterday. If they win this weekend, or like if they get some wins this weekend, they'll secure like a spot in the Summer League tournament, which will be here. So they're going to be hosting. So that'll be interesting. But they turned things around. They started the season really rough. They started the season really bad. And they turned it around to have a pretty decent season. So good for them, I guess. They're lame. The softball team's better.
And now to food. Nom 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 nom.
Why are you making that face?
At Petco Park for the Padres, they have birria egg rolls.
What?
Yeah. Then they, Mariners have Dungeness crab pizza.
What? Dungeness crab pizza?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't remember seeing that. That must be a newer one, because they have, like, obviously they have a bunch of new foods. But, like, yeah, I don't remember that.
Blue velvet whoopie pie from the Royals. Tiramisu helmet from the Yankees. S'mores quesadilla from the Phillies.
Ew, what? I think this is what's from, like, last time we were talking about really good food at Kaufman. Now I feel like we're going into, like, disgusting food.
Yeah. Dessert nachos, waffle cone chips, and ice cream. That's not too bad.
The dessert waffles are good, or nachos are good. Those are good.
Oh, okay. So the tiramisu helmet is tiramisu served in a baseball helmet.
I've seen that. I've seen a lot of different foods served, like, in a helmet that's, like, backwards. It's kind of fun, see? Because then you can, like, keep the helmet as, like, a souvenir.
A Daddy Mac dog.
Dead.
Houston Astros. It's a beef hot dog with chopped brisket, mac and cheese, barbecue sauce, and crispy dill pickles.
I bet that helped them cheat all the way through so they get a World Series.
It literally says holy clogged arteries.
Yeah, jeez.
Let's see. Blue velvet whoopie pie. Just looks like a blue oatmeal cream pie.
Oh, that looks good, though. Where is that?
The Royals.
Oh, that makes sense.
The slugger dog. Why does that look like caca? For those non-bilingual, caca means poop. The slugger doesn't look like your average Frank on a stick. Indeed, this beauty is made of chorizo and manchego cheese that is then dipped in tempura batter and Cool Ranch Dorito crust and drizzled with avocado aioli. Barf. Whoa, wait.
Why is that so big?
The tiramisu helmet? Pause. The tiramisu helmet is literally like a normal size helmet full. I feel like I would...
thought it was going to be small, because I've seen the ones where it's, like, super duper small. That one's huge. Pause.
The Pirates have a thing called a Polish cannonball. Fried bites of deliciousness, barf, that combine 3 building blocks of Polish food. Egg noodles, kielbasa, and cabbage with bacon and cheddar cheese.
And it's fried. I could probably eat, like, one bite of that and get sick.
It just looks greasy. And then the Giants have miso ramen and shoyu ramen.
Wow.
Like, literal ramen bowls.
Boo.
Ooh.
No one likes...
Mariners, those wings kind of look good.
Oh my god. Those look bomb. W Mariners.
It's to honor Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, so that's probably from this year.
Yeah, it's a new item, drenched in sesame glaze.
Why did you guys do it when I'm not there? Why? When I leave and don't go back to T-Mobile Park, they add like super good stuff. That's it. I'm flying down to Seattle to go watch them, and they're playing really good so far.
Well, since we're still on Mariners, they have a thing called Lil Dumpers.
Dude.
Lil Dumpies.
Little dumpies.
Steamed pork soup dumplings. In a reference to Cal Riley's Big Dumper moniker.
Oh yeah, he's the big dumper.
And then, of course, the blue corn dog.
Yeah, the blue corn dog.
26-inch tortilla.
26?
24-inch loaded hot dog. Whoa.
Like this big?
It's like, okay, wait. Hold it. It's just the latest entrant in the Rangers Broomstick Concession Series, which has also featured a 24-inch loaded hot dog, a burger, and the Boomstick Triple Play, which combines a hot dog, hamburger, and nachos. Are the Rangers trying to kill their fans?
I mean, I think so.
Cotton candy fries.
Oh, those actually look fire.
Think blue barbecue platter at Dodger Stadium, price $54.99.
Oh, jeez.
The most expensive hot dog in the league is with the Padres at $7.96 per hot dog. New York Mets, the beer cost over $7.50 and soft drinks are $7.
Dang.
The Dodgers also have a 16-ounce can of beer for $16. I would sneak it in. I would sneak mine on in.
I mean, you have to, right?
And then the Cubs have a beef hot dog priced at $8.99.
I mean, it's probably a Chicago dog, though. It's probably like...
A Vienna beef hot dog.
Yeah, it's probably like top tier.
Oh my
but
gosh.
Also $8, that's a lot.
You
You already spent like almost $200 on a ticket, and then it's like $100 more on food.
Orioles. So, if you were to do... Hold up. Doing some math here. Computing. What is 16?
I hope you're not asking me. I'm a comm major. I don't know
11
math.
times 9. So it's, if you were to do the 999 challenge at the Orioles, because let's be honest, that's probably where I would do it if I were to do it, I would be spending like $100 on beers just for the 9 beers.
You want to have the hot dog?
No, that's just the beers. If I want the hot dogs too, math is hard.
I know.
33.
Oh God.
$49.50 for the hot dogs. So $49.50
For 9 hot dogs.
for 9 hot dogs, along with.
Wait, that would wait. Hold on.
That's only 8 hot dogs too.
Okay, how much did you say? Like one was like $7, right? Let's just say it's like.
It says the cost of 4 hot dogs is $16.50. So it'd be $4.25 per hot dog.
Okay, so $4 for. Okay, so it's like cheaper. It's like cheaper for.
It's cheap
The hot dog
here.
versus like somewhere else. Remember, because you just said like the Chicago dog was like $8.
Yeah. But if I was to do the 999 challenge, think of it. You're paying $200 for your ticket, $100 for beer,
Yes.
and like $50 for hot dogs. Ain't no way I'll be doing that from home.
Is it really worth it?
It is not worth it, man.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. So, guys, hate to say this, but not your normal outro. I'm so sorry. Sadly, this is going to be our last, not so sad, actually. So this is going to be our last episode with this podcast. We're actually going to be ending the podcast. There will be no more designated yappers. But we do hold the rights to the name, so nobody steal this.
Please.
No, please. So we're just going to end it here, I guess. So basically, it's been fun. We had a lot of laughs. We had some cries. We had a lot of stress. A lot of stress.
Maybe too much.
A lot
A
of
lot.
stress. Yeah, we're going to end it here, and it's been nice to get to know you. I hope that you've had fun in getting to know us, and yeah, I just want to say that if you wanted to learn anything from this podcast, even if it wasn't baseball, I just hope that you learn to kind of just keep pushing through, and you can do whatever you want with your life. You just have to make it happen. It's been really fun, guys, and I think that's all we have to say.
Yes, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. It's no longer a baseball podcast. Well, it's been fun, but we'll see you around.